Hi guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So in today's video, we are doing another Let's Make It Short. And in this video, we're not really taking a specific set and making it short. We're just taking an idea, the snow globe nail trend, and making it short. I have not seen anybody with short nails attempt this trend, and I'm so excited to try this. Yes, there was some learning curves along the way, and I'll of course share that with you guys. So let's just begin. So I'm starting off with my nails. There's a little bit of gel on there. I just took off the dip powder nails. If you want to see that video, I'll link it up above. I used the Azura Beauty holiday dip powder kit, and it lasted 2 weeks. Like, it was so good. It really did last. I have no complaints. So if you want to check that kit out, I'll of course have all of that information in that video, and I'll link it up in the cards up above. So next up, I just pushed back my cuticles, and now I'm just going to put some texture on the nail, I guess you would say, because I just removed the nails like the day before, so I really don't have to do too much prep. And I do actually, like I said, I have a little bit of gel on my nails. I think it was from the set before this, the dip powder set, so it's just a little bit, so that didn't come off. So that's really what I'm filing on top of. I'm not filing my bare nail, except for at the cuticle area. And then I'm just going to cleanse these off with some alcohol. If you have these brushes and you buy them in bulk, I have not seen them on Amazon. Can you let me know where you get yours from? I really want more of those brushes, but I want a big bulk size. So just please let me know. So as you can see, I just attached my nail tips off camera, and I'm just shaping them. I got to this point and realized they were a little too long, so I'm about to clip them, but you're just going to see the clippings on the table. That's because I cut it out of the video. The video is super long, and I didn't think you wanted just to see me clip just a little bit of nails off, so that's what happened. Is I cut the footage out. But yeah, I'm just shaping the nails, and I'm doing the best that I can, and then I'm going to blend these tips in. So at this point, I couldn't decide if I wanted the snow globe to be on the middle or the pointer. Not pointer, but middle or ring. And I ultimately decided to put it on the ring, but I didn't blend the ring in as good as I did that middle nail, and I didn't shape it as good as I did that middle nail. So the shaping was off. So my first tip, if you're going to attempt this, do as much shaping as you can before you put that snow globe on, because it wasn't, when I went to shape it after I applied the snow globe, it wasn't that I couldn't shape it anymore. It was that I was afraid I might puncture the snow globe and then have a hole that I had to like repair and fix, which I probably could have problem solved and fixed it. I know I could have fixed it, but at that point I was just scared of messing something up. So that's my tip. So while I was rambling, I have already dehydrated the nail, and now I'm priming, and I prime twice, and I do use the Young Nails Protein Bond and the LGN Pro Dehydrator. They work well together. You can mix and match certain products. They work just fine. I do want you to be aware, sometimes they don't. If your nails are lifting, that's probably why, because some products do not mix well together. I am putting LGN Pro's base coat on my nails, and I think I am applying more than she recommends, but I haven't got that one swipe to do all 4 nails. I just haven't got there yet. I am using Young Nails system, the builder gel system. I did not feel like using their base today. I just didn't feel like pulling out a jar to get a clean brush, to clean the brush, to put it on the nail. Like, it was just too much, and I already knew I had a lot, so I decided to use the LGN Pro. I hope they come out. I don't know. I think they did come out with a rubber base coat. I'm not sure. I haven't watched Young Nails in a while, but I know they came out with so many products. I do need to go check them out. And it's bad because the Black Friday sale is gone. But I know there'll be more sales. So if they have a rubber base gel, I think I want to check theirs out. But right now, I'm just building the nails. I do a slip layer. I do a bead at the about halfway up the nail, or a third of the way up the nail, and then I'll float that bead to the side walls of the nails, and I will cure it for about 20 seconds. And then I'll do another slip layer, and then I'll get a bigger bead, and then I'll do like a pressing motion at my cuticle area, and then I'll bring that down the nail. I don't know if you can tell. Well, you probably can't. I am tilting my nail all the way down. I never noticed that I did that until the other day. I was watching an acrylic video, and I realized I do that a lot. And I don't know if that helps gel or not, but you can turn your finger upside down, and I know that helps with the gravity. But whether or not if putting your nails straight down with gel works, I don't know. It would seem like it would bring all the gel down. I'm not sure. I don't even know why I do it. It's just something I noticed. And oh, I did have some of that gel on my pointer finger. Off camera, I did get a wooden stick, and I just scooped it off of my cuticle area. So you don't want that to cure like that, because that will cause lifting as well. You want to make sure you get all of the gel off of your skin. I'm usually good about not getting it on there, but sometimes I make mistakes. So just make sure you get it off. I do have a question. What holiday movies are your favorite? I am stuck right now trying to find a holiday movie. There's so many Hallmark. I'm kind of Hallmarked out, but yeah, let me know what your favorite Christmas movie is. I would love to know. Mine is honestly White Christmas. I love musicals. I've been this way since I was little. Like, I love a musical. If you know a good musical one you want to tell me about, let me know. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys' favorite Christmas movies are. And I've never seen Elf. If it's Elf, I think that's the name of it. But yeah, I never seen it. I know so many people recommend it. I would be curious. I should watch this movie at this point. But back to the nails. I am just going to use this Madam Glam polish, the aqua blue and behind the scenes. This is just going to be my background colors, because I'm going to use some shimmer colors. I use that shimmer right there, and then I'm going to show you the other one later on. I did clean off the nails as well. You saw that. I just got rid of the tacky layer because I didn't want to keep hitting it and getting it all over my gloves. But what I realized when I started doing the voiceover, I actually did this backwards. I meant to put the dark blue at the cuticle and the light blue at the bottom, and I also meant to have more dark blue than light blue. I really wanted this to look like a dark starry night. That was the image in my head, but when I started creating this, it kind of got turned around some type of way. And yes, I am blending the two colors with a sponge. You can use an ombre brush, whatever your preferred method is, but this is the dark glittery color that I'm going to use. It is a Savvyland color. If you want me to leave that link in the description box, let me know, because I'll probably forget to link it. I just got it a couple of days ago, haven't even hauled it. So if you want the link, let me know, and I'll leave it in the description box. But yeah, this is completely backwards to what I wanted. I wanted the darkness at the top and then the lightness at the bottom. I just want it to look like I said, a dark, starry, wintry night. And I kind of got messed up somewhere around. So if you do it, I don't know if I would suggest it because I didn't do it, but that's what I was going for. So I put some matte top coat on there, and then I noticed how uneven it was. So I had to buff that matte top coat off, if you can see it. And I decided I wanted to build this nail up just a little bit. As you saw, it's extremely bumpy and lumpy. And that was my fault, because like I said, I didn't blend the tip in too well, and I didn't also shape it the best. I kind of just put it on there. And because I feel like I do better filing after I get all my product on there. I know some people file it perfectly before, but I feel like I do it better afterwards. But that's just me evening out the surface. I'm not trying to create like a apex or anything. I just want the surface to be smooth and even. I do file it off camera, and I buffed it, and now I'm just putting some matte top coat on it so I can stamp on top of this nail. And if you're curious, this is the side profile. As you can see, I did not build it up, I just evened it out. So this is the stamping plate I'm going to use. I'm going to use this little house down here. In my mind, the concept of this design was supposed to be a village. That's what I wanted. So I'm taking this Flowing Clouds by Born Pretty, and that was that sparkle shimmer white. I hate it. This is one of the things that I regret. I wish I actually did it in that Nicole Diary white that I just showed you. I couldn't decide at the moment, so I showed both, but I did do it in that Flowing Cloud, but I prefer the white if I had to redo it. But as I was saying, I wanted this to look like a village scene. I wanted it to, I don't know, really be a snow globe. When you see a snow globe, you always see something in the middle, and sometimes you see houses, sometimes you see snowmen, and that's what I wanted, was a village, I guess you could say. And that's the vision. This is wrong. Do not put that near your cuticle when you put this on the nail. That's what my problem was. But I'm going to use the legit method of applying this snow globe. I know the other name you can get in trouble for saying. I don't know if that's okay now to say or not. I'm just going to keep calling it a snow globe. So I use her method. I watched her video. She kind of inspired the whole background because I saw her when she did her first snow globe nail. It had like this scene in it, the Halloween one, and I thought it was so pretty. So it kind of made me think of what kind of scene I could create, and this was the scene I had got. So I was saying, don't put this at the cuticle because it's not going to fit. You're going to have to bring it down like this. That's where it should go. It should not be at the cuticle. Because I didn't put it down correctly. I don't know what I did. It may be on correctly, it may not be, but it's still sticking up a lot. I decided to file it around the edges so I can at least bend it a little bit around. I have filed it around all of the sides of it, and what I'm going to do is just build it up with some builder gel. And if you're wondering, this is kind of easy to do. It just takes so long to do. And so after I filed it, I did wipe it off with some alcohol. And now I'm going to do this in stages. So I don't do this on camera. I show you just need to do it one part of it, because every time I did it, I quickly stuck my hand in the light. So as you can see on this corner, I'm going to build this up right here. And I'm going to go stick my hand in the light. And then I'm going to come back and do the same thing to the other corner, stick my hand in the light. I did not want the builder gel to seep inside of the snow globe, and that's why I did it like that. But right now, this is a stamping plate by Cads. I got it off AliExpress, and I'm just creating this another starry village scene on my middle finger. I skipped a lot. I didn't realize that, but I have filed and shaped all my other nails off camera. I also did that background, the same background that I just did to the ring finger. I did that to this middle finger, and I just created this starry night. So I actually had just filed off what I just showed you guys, and I actually redid it in this regular white because I showed you the other color, that sparkly white. I realized I didn't like it, so that's why I took it off. So I'm going to take this Madame Glam's Behind the Scenes, and I'm putting it on half of this nail. Here is somewhere I messed up again. So as you can see, I'm putting it on this side of the nail, which is the right side of the nail. I should have did it to the left side of the nail, and I say that because it made this part to me look like it was separate from the design. It just didn't feel complete with it, and I kept staring at it. I could not for anything figure out what was wrong with the design, because I love this. I'm not even gonna lie, I love this. It just looked off, and that's what it is. If I had put it on the opposite side, it would have been more a part of the design, and I didn't think of that. I didn't honestly think of that till after I got done filming and everything the pictures were taken and all of that. That's when I realized, like, I couldn't at the time figure it out, but that's when it hit me, like, you should have put that closer to the nail. Like, I feel like it would have blended a lot better, but by me putting it on this side, it just felt like it was not a part of the design at all. And I hope that makes sense. So I did just put that sparkle on top of that blue after I cured it. I am curing everything in between. And now I'm just going to matte top coat the nail. And I did the pinky off camera. It was the same process. Again, the video is super long. I didn't want you guys to have to sit through every single thing. But if you guys like that, let me know. If longer videos are okay with you, let me know. I try to keep it short. Um, but this one I just couldn't. So I'm going to use this stamping plate again. I didn't even tell you guys, I got this from Shein for $1. I recommend this. This is like the best winter stamping plate I have. I feel like it's so versatile to me. I love all of the images. So yeah, I really do recommend this one. You will see me use it a ton. But I'm just going to stamp this on this half of the nail. That straight edge of the stamp, if that makes sense. I tried to line the straight edge of that stamp up with the straight edge of the middle of the nail, so I didn't have to worry about that being straight. And I hope that made sense. So now I took this white by Beetles. It's already on the palette over here. I'm just going to take this white and I'm going to put it straight down the middle of that nail. I feel like maybe had I did the whole nail white, even with the half of it blue, and then did this white down the middle as well, it might have also looked like it went with it. I'm not sure. I will be honest and say I really want to redo these nails. I don't know why. I just really want to do it. I feel like I could fix everything that I see that I don't like, because there's a few little things. I love this. Like, I'm not going to hate on it or anything, but it's some things I really wish that I tweaked now, but I didn't have the time. So I think I'm definitely going to retry this style again. I've already got a Valentine's Day set planned in this style, so I am going to revisit this. But right now what I'm doing is I'm taking Lizette's Bling It gel, and I'm just going to create the stopper at the top right now. Completely forgot to say, I just top coated those nails. The pink pointer and the pinky top coated. The middle nail was already top coated. So for this process, I really do recommend the Bling It gel. It really helped a ton. And you can see I use it for everything because it is thicker and there's no tacky layer. So I'm just showing you all of the things I'm going to put inside of the tank, I guess it's called. I did use those white alloy pieces because of Lizette's recommendation. She stated that they were the things that were going to move the most inside of these things. And I've seen so many people's videos where they put the glitter in and then they say that it gets stuck up there at the top. So for me, I didn't add a ton of glitter. I just felt like a few pieces would be enough. I also felt like I shouldn't put fine glitter in there. So I didn't use a lot of this glitter because it did have some fine pieces in it. I was trying to kind of pick out the medium, but a lot of the fine did get in there. But I am going to use baby oil as my liquid. I already prepped this syringe. You can find these on AliExpress if you need one. And I'm just filling this up. I keep looking at it to see if I need to add more liquid. When I tilt it over, I felt like it was fine. I think add a little bit more, but I actually left that bubble in the middle too large. I should have put more in here, but I didn't want it to be too full. So yeah, that's what I should have did, was actually add more. So don't do this. This is me putting no white top coat on there thinking that this would work fine. But when I sat the stopper on top, it just felt like it wasn't sealing all the way around. So I did grab Lizette's Bling It gel off camera because I was like, no, don't do this. So I did grab her gel off camera and I put it around the edges at the top, and that's when I noticed that it had a firm seal the way I actually wanted it. And then I stuck it in the light for a full 60 seconds. So now I'm just clipping everything off, and my finger is still tilted up because I felt like it may have not been fully sealed. So I'm taking her Bling It gel again, and I'm just going to seal around all of the edges, just making sure everything is covered. I even go over the top of it. I don't know if I left that footage in, but I went over everything. And I just kind of made a more of a blobby mess, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to have to file a lot of this off camera. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to file it with the drill and the file and I am going to top coat it off camera, and this is what I came up with. I love it. So the thing is, can short nails wear snow globe nails? And the answer is yes. I think it takes a minute, but you can see the stuff moving around in there. But it takes a minute because today it's just moving with no issue. It moves a lot faster than I thought it was, but the glitter is moving, the snowflakes are moving. They're not fast, but they are moving in my short nails. I had no issue with anything being stuck after it's been settled in there for a while. So yes, short nails can do this. If you want to try it, go ahead. I recommend it. I am missing a side. Please excuse me missing that portion of that nail. I filed it. But anyway, this is how this looks. I wanted you guys to see it from all angles. It is very thick. You got to remember, for a short nail to put this on, I basically cut this almost at the apex area. So my nail is going to be thicker than somebody with longer nails because mine is at the apex area. But from the front, you can't see that it's that thick. I have to literally tilt my hand up like I just showed you for you to see it. But it is so fun to play with. But thank you guys for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I want you to have an amazing and safe holidays. Bye.